Hi there, it's Ben Binger here, and if you've tuned in previously, you know that each month I love to share with you a little bit about real estate trends, changes in rates, economic news, and also something related to family, personal growth, or business development. It's just a video from the heart, from me to you. Now, I realize I might have overreacted a little bit last month, but it really is here. We are in the middle of June. How crazy is that? Okay, I'll calm down. Let's talk about rates. The Fed met on June 12th and 13th, and they did indeed increase prime rate by another 1/4%. This is now the 7th hike that we've actually seen since the financial crisis. The Fed also cited an economy that is growing at a solid rate. Job gains are strong, and household spending is continuing to pick up. But what was most interesting is that there's now a growing divide on whether the Fed will hike rates 2 more times before the end of this year, or if one additional rate hike will be enough. So, as always, I guess we will simply stay tuned and see what happens. Okay, now for my personal note. 2018 is a pretty pivotal year for my family and me. It will be 10 years ago this upcoming Thanksgiving when I was in a really horrific motorcycle accident. My kiddos at the time were just babies. I shattered my hip socket into 11 pieces. I tore out ligaments in my knee, and I had major nerve damage from my hips to my toes. As a result, I'd lost muscle function and control in my left foot and up and down my leg, and it was so bad my first doctors honestly wondered if I was ever going to walk again. As a result, I had multiple major surgeries, plenty of titanium screws and plates and staples and various hardware installed in my hip and foot to get me patched up and moving again. Well, 2018 marks the 10-year anniversary of this life-changing event. And I decided there's no better time than right now to begin checking off some of those to-do items from my bucket list. So last weekend, I ran a 5K. Actually, my first ever 5K, and I actually had to Google how far that is. It's 3.1 miles in case you were interested. Now I know, a 5K is not a big deal for you ultra marathoners, but in my world, normally the only thing that would motivate me to run is being chased by a bear, and even then at some point I might just let the bear win. So yeah, I hate running that much, but I determined that there's no time like the present. So I completed my first ever 5K race. There you go. I loved it. I hated it. I might even consider doing another one again, but only if they'll let the bear run with me. Okay, so what about you? What do you have on your mental to-do list that's just been collecting proverbial dust in the back recesses of your mind? Maybe it's a new business idea you want to launch. Maybe it's a trip you've always wanted to take, or something you've been wanting to just change up in your daily routine. Maybe it's a book you want to read, or more time that you strategically want to spend with those who matter most in your life. Well, why are you waiting? None of us are promised tomorrow. So here's my mid-2018 encouragement to you. Make this the year. Go for it. Give it a shot. Try that new thing. Book that trip. Heck, maybe even sign up for a 5K race. At least it will prepare you for a future event where you might actually have to run away from a bear, or you might actually like it. Anything could happen. Until next time.